October the 7th, 5:15 p.m., LAPD officers were on patrol near the Imperial Court housing projects when they encountered a group of young African American males. When one of the black males started to run away from the LAPD officers for unknown reasons, a chase ensued inside the Imperial Court housing projects, where LAPD officers alleged that the black male pointed a gun at one of the officers during the chase. The officers opened fire, killing the black male. Eyewitnesses at the scene had this to say about the officer-involved shooting.
He a young boy. He go to school. He don't do nothing to nobody. Well, I don't understand why they shot him. It wasn't no need to. After they shot him, they also handcuffed him. They wasn't trying to perform no kind of CPR. The paramedics didn't come here on time. While he was trying to grasp for his last air, they turned him over. They was flipping him around like he was some kind of rag doll. But he a nice kid. You know, he don't mess with nobody. He go to school. He walk around here every day and he keep to himself. And there was no need for him to get shot. It's just real wrong. And we need our community patrol more. We supposed to trust the police. You know, we supposed to call them in time of need. But this get to the point where we don't know if we could trust them.
Let me ask you a question. They said he had his hands up and then he was shot in the back. Did you see that, or you see that?
No, his hands was, he was running and he stopped. When he stopped to give up, that's when the shots was fired. He was shot in the back, and after he was shot, they handcuffed him.
Did you see a gun at all?
Yes, the officer had a gun.
Did he have a gun?
No.
So they shot him in the back?
They shot him in the back. He didn't have no gun or nothing when he was laying down. He didn't have no gun on him and anything.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What you see here today?
An officer shoot a person that assumed a position already before they shot him.
Okay, now was he running, or he was stationary when they shot him? Or?
He was stationary just like this.
Okay. And you saying they walked up, and at that time, what happened?
The officer said, "You gonna point a gun at me? You gonna point a gun at me?" and shot him 3 times.
Okay.
And he already assumed a position just like this.
What happened after he was shot?
Well, I ran over there to try to save the boy because I'm trained in trauma, and the cops wouldn't let me save him.
Okay. Now, how long was he laid on the ground after he was shot from the time you tried to go?
Not that long, because as soon as they shot fire, I ran over there. And one cop was calling me to come over there and try to do CPR, but they stopped me as soon as I went and reached for the boy to try to turn him over the proper way and try to do CPR on him. But the cops had their guns out and their billy clubs, and they would not let me help that boy. I could have saved his life.
Did you see a gun when you were over there at any time?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
This evening, uniformed officers assigned to Southeast Patrol Station, Police Station, were in the Imperial Courts Housing Development patrolling. They came across a group of young men who they suspected to be gang members. As they approached, one of the men away from the crowd in which he was standing with, ran away from the officers and turned in the direction of the gun. An officer-involved shooting occurred. The individual went down. He was eventually treated and seen and transported to a local hospital. The weapon that the individual had in his hands at the time of the incident has been recovered, and we have that in our possession. This investigation, like normal investigations involving officer-involved shootings, will be handled by our Force Investigation Division. Also, the District Attorney's Office will also respond, in addition to our Inspector General, who will conduct their own review of the circumstances of the case. So I just wanted to make sure I gave you a brief statement as to what we know at this time.
Chief, at this point, what's your understanding about the person who was shot by your officers?
He was gravely injured when he left the scene, so I don't know what his condition is now at the hospital, but they're working on him. The fire department left here working on him feverishly.
And this tremendous turnout of officers, can you tell us about that?
Initially, there was quite a response from the community here towards this incident. It is very very concerning when that happens. Obviously, we wanted to control the scene. We wanted to control the individual that had been shot. In many cases, people come in to try to render aid and to do other things, and in that confusion, it takes a lot of people to restore some sort of order. Once we had sufficient units here, that there was people backed away and allowed us to conduct our investigation and to continue forward. I'm always concerned about the reaction of the community. We have a number of community members in the Watts Gang Task Force that have come into the area. We try to provide them with as much information as we possibly can to get good and correct information out to the community as to what happened. The Mayor's Office, Gang Reduction Youth Development Program Director is here, Guillermo Cespedes, so he assigns me, and his crew is out here working the residents here to provide good information and also get good feedback from us as to what they know about this particular incident.
There's a lot of folks out here who say this young man was shot in the ball. How do you answer that?
I don't know that. I haven't seen the person that was shot, and that will all come out in the investigation. Whether the investigation has to be the shooting has to be investigated to determine whether or not the officers acted appropriately and used appropriate force.
There's a photograph on a cell phone that some of us have seen. Shows the two officers and shows the man who was shot face down. There appears to be some blood on his back.
And I can't comment on it because I don't know exactly where that blood came from. There could be a through and through gunshot wound that could occur. There's a lot of things that could occur, and I think we need to kind of wait and see how that works out.
Was this a man who was known to officers here in Southeast?
I'm not sure if the individual that was shot was known to the officers, but some of the people that were in the group that he was standing with initially, the officers knew who they were. No, that's all I have.
Chief, can you info some again from writers?
I'm Deputy Chief Pat Gannon from the Commanding Officer of Operations South Bureau.
Spell Gannon for them.
Gannon.